In this video, we're going to explore the zoom drag threshold option in the Chart.js plugin for Zoom. And basically with the threshold, you can force a minimum amount of pixels that is being selected, and that would be the zoom. If it's smaller than that amount, it will not activate the zoom. So this can be useful if you want to zoom in, but it would not make sense to zoom in, let's say, only on one specific bar, because it probably makes sense. So for example, here we would like to zoom, but if you only would do this, this would not make any sense, because you zoom in on this item here. But let's be honest, why would you zoom in only on one value? But it would make more sense to zoom, let's say, a selection here of 3 or 4 values. So if we select this here, then you start to zoom in and you see all of these. So what we can do with the threshold is to force this, so that if someone would do a version of a zoom like this, that it will be blocked. Of course, it's amount of pixels here. So what that means is that the moment I zoom in like this, and then I would select, because you can see here the pixel amount is increasing. And if I then select now this area where I select one bar, at that moment it will zoom in on that specific bar. So let me refresh this, and later on you see I'm refreshing this quite often, and later on I will show you exactly a way how we can undo the item here with a simple reset button. Alright, so what we're going to do first, we're going to get the threshold. So the threshold is the minimum zoom distance required before actually applying zoom. So this basically means the selection of it. So let's put in the threshold. I'm going to copy the threshold, put in a comma, and then let's say I assume on average, if I'm correct, this is about 20 pixels in width, every bar here, or every square block here. So this is 20 pixels in width. So if I would select everything below 20 pixels, it shouldn't make sense. Or let's say I will make 40 pixels, that the zoom will only work the moment I have 2 blocks, or the size of 2 blocks, which is equal to about 40 pixels. So I say here a threshold of 40 pixels, and save this, refresh, and let's see if this works. Now if we do here only 1 block, you can see it doesn't work. If you do 2 blocks, there you are, it starts to activate. And then if we would do this, let's say 50 pixels, we probably need more than 2 blocks, if I'm not mistaken. So I say here, oh, apparently this works, so this means it's more. So if I do this on 60 pixels, maybe then we get the right size. Here, do this. Still, so I'm not sure exactly how big this is, so let's make this 100 pixels. Meaning we need a certain chunk here. We're going to copy this. There you are. So if we select 2, it doesn't work. If we select 3 items, doesn't work. If we select 4, there you are. So apparently this is maybe 25 or plus pixels each, or maybe 30 pixels each, and this is why it's able to zoom in. So you can restrict it, but however, as you can see now, the zoom or the pixel amount here is far larger, even for one single item here. So we are able to zoom in consistently. So however, for the first point of view like this, if you would zoom like that, it's not possible. So that's what the threshold does, and this is based on the pixel amount. Can be useful especially if you want to restrict certain amount of zoom. Thank you for watching this video, and I hope you enjoy it. And if you enjoy this video, you probably will enjoy this one as well. And if you're interested in Chart.js, check out in the description box the link directing to my Chart.js course, where you can learn everything about Chart.js. And finally, of course, make sure you subscribe to my channel.